Hello, welcome to this video. Today we want to look at line multiplication. Line multiplication is a method that was used most of the time also in China with students to multiply numbers easily. I think this method works very well if you are someone who likes logic, okay? So this is going to help you a lot. So now we're going to look at numbers below 10. We're going to look at numbers above 10, and then we're just going to look at random numbers and how to multiply them with line method. So here we're going to see, so the sense for you to get the sense of how this one function is like normally when you multiply a number, you make them in terms of lines. So here we have 1 multiplied by 1. So in that case, we're just going to say 1 will become like, so in a sense, it's like multiplying a row and a column. And then column, for example, this one will be 1, and then you multiply by another 1, and then you count the intercepting points where they meet. So now here, since 1 multiplied by 1 becomes 1, so therefore the answer will become 1. And now that applies the same also if you go to a number like 2 multiplied by 2. So if you take, I will take another pen so that we have them different. So if you say 1, 2 multiplied by 1, 2, you start getting, what you get here is, then you count the point of interception. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So then the answer becomes 4. And then let's do the same for 3 so that we see the difference. So same 3. So we have 1 line, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So then we count this area, this point of interception 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that one gives us 9. Now that makes calculation easier for learners who like logic. This is the best way to do it because they will see how the numbers relate. This is something I use so often to teach learners because it helps them a lot to understand how to calculate and also multiply numbers. So let's go to the next level. We're going to look at numbers above 10. So here we have 12 squared, like basically 12 multiplied by 12. So in this case, what happens, like we have 1. So normally that one represents 10. And then you have 2 on the other side, which is 2. So we have to leave some space here for us to identify that is now 12. And then the next thing we're going to do, again, so we're going to write the first letter here, first line, and that's going to be our 10. And then we have 2 down here, okay? So in this case now, from here onwards, we're going to just go to different places. So for example, we have here, where 10 multiplies meets 10. So here we have only 1. And here where this 10, the horizontal 10 meets 2 of 12, 1, 2. So there here we just count this one. So we have here 1, 2, and that one, there we have 2. We also count here where 10 meets the other 2. So we have 1, 2, so we have 2. And then at the end, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. In this case, what happens is normally we look at the diagonal and we add them. So the diagonal we add. So we're going to add 2 and 2. 2 is 2 plus this 2 will give you 4. So you can already see like we have 4 here, we have 4 here, and then we're going to have this one. So that one gives you 144. Now, just to finish that one. So that was the first question. The first question that we did now with 12 multiplied by 12. Now, if we want to do 21 multiplied by 21, you do it differently. So I will grab that one out so that we go to, so I hope you checked on how that one is done, because then now I want to go to how to multiply numbers like 22 by 22. So this is going to give us an idea of how this one works. So in this case now, we have 21. So in that case, the first letters are going to be 2 and 1. So this is going to represent 20, and then we have 1. And then also in the other side, we're going to have 2 to represent 20 and 1. So here is what we do. We are going to now count here. 1, 2. So we have 2. 1, 2. We have 2. Then here, 1. Remember, we are going to add 2 plus 2. Here, the diagonal we're going to add. So that one will give us 4. And then here we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have 4. We're going to write that 4 here down. And then we're going to add 2 plus 2, give us 4. And then plus this 1 gives us 1. And that's how you get your answer. So let's go to the number 32. 32, how to multiply that. We're going to take the first 3. So then we have 1, 2, 3. And then the last 2, 32. That's how you write 32. And then we're going to take the next one. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we have 2. So we have 1, 2. So remember, in this case, the most important thing here is to add the 2. So we're going to get the number of points here, junctions there, and also add the number to these junctions here. And that's going to give us the second number. And then later we're going to look at their number here. And the number we get here is going to be the first number. So as you can see here, we have 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 will be the first digit. And then we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here 6. So 6 plus 6 will be 12. So our second number will be 2 because we carry 1 that we bring it here. And then now we want to count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 1 is 10. So then we have 10. So that means our answer is 10. Sorry for that. So that means that our answer here is going to be 1024. Okay, so just by using this method is good because you don't have to carry forward. You don't have to think in terms of like how many do I need to carry forward. No, it doesn't work like that. So that's the reason why this method is really nice. Okay, so cool. Let's go and look at other numbers. Like just random numbers that we took. And this method, you can use it for so many things. So just like the idea, and if you like this video, if this kind of calculation makes you find it fun, then please try it at home. And the more you try it, the more your calculation multiplication is going to be easier. So now here we have like 12 multiplied by 2. So we have 12, so that's going to be that we show 1, that one for 10, and then we have 12 to this other side, and then multiply by 2. So here we have 1, 2. You realize that now our answer is easy. So this is 10. So this we're going to only count here, and we're also going to count here. So if you look at that, so this is 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one gives you 4. Yeah, done. Easy like that. Okay. Let's look at 32 multiplied by 52 and see how we can easily do that, compute that. So then we have 3. So let me just have a barrier here so that we have 3. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. So that stands for 30. And then we have 2, 32. Yeah. And then multiply by 50. So we're going to have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also multiply by 52. So we have here 1, 2. But this is easy because you don't have to carry anything. So you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 16. So if you add here, you have 16. So you have here 6. 1 will go the other side, but here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the first number, the first digit. So this is the tens. This is going to be, this is going to be ones, and then you have then tens. And then now we have to count here. Basically, just multiply, know how many we have, 3. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will give you for 15, and that's 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus that one, 16. So 1664 will be the answer to 32 multiplied by 52. So like that, maths becomes easier and interesting. Okay, so line multiplications are more fun for learners who like logic and who want to see how the logic applies also in mathematics. So if you use this method, and try this method, and if it works for you, I would really, really appreciate to know how this method helped you. Always the trick with mathematics is that you need to do more and more exercises so that you get used to it, and then you realize, or you'll be so surprised what you can achieve with that method. Otherwise, have a nice time. If you didn't subscribe yet, please just subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.